Imagine this. You're standing across from a woman who seems completely out of your league. She's confident, captivating, and used to men doing whatever it takes to impress her. Yet somehow, she looks at you differently, not as another man trying too hard, but as someone intriguing, someone she can't quite figure out. What most men don't realize is that no matter how confident or independent a woman appears, every person has emotional blind spots, subtle psychological patterns that influence attraction on a subconscious level. When you understand these, you don't just attract women, you naturally guide the dynamic without forcing anything. This isn't manipulation, it's emotional intelligence. Because attraction isn't logical. It's emotional. Most men try to impress through appearances, status, or charm. But the men who truly stand out are the ones who connect with women on a deeper, emotional wavelength, by understanding what genuinely moves them. Let's explore 5 emotional dynamics that create lasting attraction. 1. The craving for emotional escapism. Many men assume women choose partners logically, for security, looks, or stability. In reality, women often fall for the experience a man gives them. They're drawn to feelings of excitement, adventure, and emotional contrast. That's why stories about mysterious or rebellious men are so appealing. It's not about danger, it's about escaping routine and feeling alive. Most men, by being too predictable or agreeable, fail to spark that emotional intensity. To stand out, create emotional contrast. Be warm but also unpredictable. Challenge her thinking, share vivid stories, and don't always be available. When a woman feels that you offer an experience, not just comfort, she becomes genuinely intrigued. 2. The need for strong boundaries. Women respect men who value themselves. The truth is, constant availability and eagerness often backfire. When a man gives too much, too soon, he loses the element of challenge that keeps attraction alive. Women naturally test boundaries, not maliciously, but to understand your confidence and stability. They may push to see if you'll compromise your values. The moment you stand firm, calm, grounded, and self-assured, respect replaces testing. Real attraction is built on respect. The man who maintains his boundaries earns it. The one who constantly seeks approval loses it. 3. The thrill of uncertainty. Uncertainty is what keeps people hooked in stories, adventures, and relationships. Predictability kills excitement. When a woman can easily predict everything about you, the emotional spark fades. You don't need to play games, but you do need to create a sense of mystery. Give her space to wonder what's next. Respond thoughtfully instead of instantly. Let your emotions unfold gradually. This keeps her mentally and emotionally engaged. When she can't quite label what you are or where things stand, her mind stays invested, and that's when attraction deepens. 4. The magnetic pull of leadership. Confidence and direction are inherently attractive. Women are drawn to men who lead, not because of dominance, but because leadership signals clarity and strength. A man who knows what he wants and moves with purpose creates a sense of safety and admiration. Leadership isn't about control, it's about decisiveness. Instead of constantly deferring, "What do you want to do?" make confident choices. When you act with purpose and integrity, people naturally follow your lead. And that sense of direction makes you magnetic. 5. The desire for a man with his own life. Finally, women are most attracted to men who don't need them to feel fulfilled. They want to be part of a life that's already exciting and meaningful, not to become the center of it. When a man abandons his goals or identity for a relationship, attraction fades. But when he stays committed to his mission, values, and growth, he becomes deeply compelling. Keep your purpose at the center of your life. Prioritize your goals. Maintain your independence. The more fulfilled you are on your own, the more a woman feels lucky to be part of your world. Attraction isn't about tricks or control. It's about presence, self-respect, and emotional awareness. When you understand these dynamics, you stop chasing. You become the man who naturally draws people in.